I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Law Fu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Her hatching rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting.
Do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The Dragon Transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords Commission. The senior Vidyadhara were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. Waters of the ancient sea, protect me. This world's good karma is settled. This life's misfortune is erased.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go!
This is our chance.
Conflict is pitiless!
Tough luck running into me!
The strength. The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break!
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder!
My turn! You're annoying!
Let's make it quick.
The times are changed.
Let's go.
I sense a storm.
Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Conflict is pitiless!
Grace. The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Break!
Show no mercy!
Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
The strength. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests, when you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hung and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, Every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Law Fu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Law Fu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Law Fu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the General. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the Express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Don Hong.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Law Fu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Don Hung. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Imbibe Linei's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
The General still has important matters to discuss with you. Please remain here.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
You scale-gorge waterscape to seal the armor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
In that case then, I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different. Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Fentilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation. But for now, our most pressing matter...
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
This is our chance.
Too late to repent.
Time for a buzz. Time for a buzz.
Let's make it
More
Past victories don't guarantee future ones. Worth our while.
This combat needs This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
rules are made to be broken.
Too late to repent.
Let me tend your wounds.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Can I have fun this time?
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
What seems to be the problem, friend? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
Beneath the lunar glow adorn, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Vidyadhara self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
Our people sing the hymn of clouds, and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Vidyadhara young, They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance. Are reincarnation's greatest cost the wisdom of a past life lost, yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned? The mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, wiser kin after their rebirth. And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. They return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth. Okay, let's head to the third seal.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Too late to repent.
This is double speed.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor?
Too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death. Will the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
What's in your prescription? Good as new. You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
No interest in...
You took the bait. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. What is this?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Vidyadhara.
Huh? The Vidyadhara? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Vidyadhara is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Whoa.
Young Master, must we really forsake Scalgor's waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yuan?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Vidyadhara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Too late to repent.
have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor?
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. Is that it? Stingy chest.
Who are you?
Danfang said only the High Elder can enter here.
That traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want with the High Elder?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
A mysterious intruder. But that voice is so familiar.
A little something for everyone.
This will strengthen our position.
Ready when you are. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Rules are made to be broken.
To my heart's content. More time for a buzz.
I've no interest in conflict.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Let's make it quick.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's go.
What's in your prescription? Good as new. Time for a buzz.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimization. This is double speed.
Immortality.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
What's in your prescription? Good as new. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
tend your wounds.
Don't worry about me.
Just a scratch.
Punish me. Blood, vines, and veins.
Time for a buzz.
Let's make it quick.
Nature Reaper.
Need a doctor?
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
This is our
This
chance.
combat needs up. This is double speed. Treatment's not over!
His body is in that ground.
More enemies.
To my heart's content.
I've no interest in conflict.
Your life's painted vines and veins.
Rules are made to be broken.
Of immortality.
Fighting is meaningless.
What's in your prescription?
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Entangle.
Just a scratch.
Death, arrogance, life. Punish me. The odd vines and veins.
Don't worry about me.
Nature Reaper.
I've no interest in conflict.
Where's the doctor?
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
To my heart's content.
So this is defeat.
Time for a buzz.
Too late to repent.
This is our chance.
Let me tend your wounds.
Too late to repent.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
This.
Treatment's over!
His body is in that ground.
Let's make it quick.
Good as new. Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Fighting is mean the truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. You don't look so good. More enemy. Time for a buzz. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
The last of the three talons is here.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
Too late to repent.
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Don't worry about me.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Nice. Rematch.
Let's make it quick.
Good as new. Time for a fun.
Let's go.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Time for another round. Let's get 'em.
This will strengthen our position.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Luck of the draw. Please, and
Victory! You don't look so good.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for a fun. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
my turn.
Time for a fun. Nice. Rematch.
Wait for the tiles.
Good as new. Time for a fun.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
When they keep quiet. Gotcha.
Time to show what's in your prescription!
Fighting is meaningless.
More enemies. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping? Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantilia. We must hurry.
That should do, General.
Enough. Don't be nervous, sir. This is a mere formality for me and the Ten Lords Commission. This is of vital importance to the Ambrosial Arbor Seal. Safety must be guaranteed.
Quelling the arbor is the duty of the Vidyadhara.
Keep in mind, this generation cannot afford to repeat the failure of the previous High Elder.
Of course.
The Cloud Knight General and the Ten Lords Commission. They performed regular inspections of Scale Gorge Waterscape. This will strengthen our position.
Immortality means forever.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Fighting is meaningless.
Wait for the tiles. My turn.
Let me tend your wounds.
A miracle.
Time for a buzz.
I've no interest in conflict. truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Need a doctor? Time to what's in your prescription? This moon.
Beauty existence!
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Choose me strike.
A miracle!
Don't worry about me.
Merciful Medicus!
Wait for the tiles.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Treatment's not over! Nice. Remix. What's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! My turn. When they keep quiet.
Secret of the safe!
Choose me strike. Gotcha.
A beauty existence!
Top what's in your prescription?
Don't worry about me.
This combat needs This is double speed.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
I've no interest in conflict.
A miracle!
Wait for the tiles.
Fighting is meaningless.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You again.
I cannot say, your master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Vidyadhara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them. Worth our while.
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents. The path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.